Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. There are indeed wives and there are wives. Now, for an African man who has decided that he wants to become a polygamist, now whether you get married to one wife or you get married to 25 wives, it's important for you to be able to look around you, evaluate the situation, and decipher who is going to be your rock and who is going to be the main support system, or who among your wife can be your basic support system. Now, report reaching us right now allegedly is that the Ooni of Ife delegated Dr. Elizabeth and Olori, beautiful prophetess, Dr. Queen Naomi, to go see Olori Tobi in the mother's house where she is bearing a dozen of hampers for Olori Tobi and the new babies. How sweet! It's not a small something. This is what we want to be hearing, not bas. I have said this time and time again. If you're a wise person that want to survive in this world, you will understand that sometimes it's important to, find a way to deal with those things that you cannot change. Now, life is all about responsibility and accountability. When you make a decision and you go through with your decision, do not forget that for every decision that we make, there are either negative or positive consequences. And when it comes, be strong, work tall, and deal with the consequences of your decision. Now, these women fell in love with the handsome Ooni of Ife and decided they wanted to be with him, even with all of these things. He is a traditionalist, he is this, he is that, and they fell in love with him. Now, one thing that I think that even those who are planning to come must bear in mind is that Ooni of Ife cannot marry one wife. And that is his heart may be for one woman, because of course, so whether you like it or not, we are all human beings. There is no way that this man will love all his women equally, but there's one or two that he may really love specially, and this is what is beginning to show itself as events unfold. Now, Olori Tobi gave birth to a set of twins, and the kids are fine from what we are hearing, and the mother is fine. I will still say allegedly. You know why? Because I am not there with them. I am right here, running my mouth. I'm not there, okay? Now, welcome back to my channel. It's together. I bring you fresh and spicy juice from the source. It's still on the rails. Daylight, my super people. Happy New Week to you. I appreciate you. And I wish you an amazing week. And most especially, members, Daylight members, I appreciate you guys so much from the depth of my heart. Saying thank you to you can never ever be overemphasized. Thank you so much. Now, if you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. It's not a small thing, no. Report reaching us right now allegedly is that the Ooni of Ife has mandated Dr. Elizabeth and Olori Naomi to see Olori Tobi with the baby bearing, 1 dozen of hampers. They said he made funds available, that these hampers were prepared in the Lekki mansion, and they were, shopped by Olori Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth, well packaged in the Lekki mansion, going as it was taken to Olori Tobi to see the newborn babies, the newborn prince and princess of Oduduwa, and to welcome them into the world and let them know that their father loved them so much. as we are hearing, allegedly once again, it is also said that the Ooni of Ife will not be able to see those children right now, that it is out of the confines of their custom for the Ooni of Ife to be able to see his newly born kids. That even when Tadenikawo came to the world, Ooni of Ife was not allowed to see him as excited as he was at that time. That it's not is it something that is out of their tradition. They don't do it. So apparently, from what we are hearing, allegedly, if this information is true, is that he may not be able to see those kids until maybe they are, I think some people are saying 90 days. I went to go and do a study on it to be sure of what I'm saying. I saw some say 90 days, some say 60 days. So if you know anything about this, please put it down in the comment section, because we are learning on daily basis. I told you I'm fascinated about African custom and tradition, especially the Odua custom and tradition. So I am learning by the day. And so I do know that a lot of you are also learning. And so right now, Olori, Naomi, and Dr. Elizabeth are said to have gone to see those kids, and they are very, very excited and all of that. Remember, some time ago I told you, when I come to the channel and I say Toby is pregnant, you people will get angry. Why will you say that? I told you, Naomi will never get angry. Now, when I came here the other time to tell you that we had an alleged information that Olori Tobi was pregnant, and I came over again to tell you that, there's this news again, that she's pregnant, though she's having a baby, but she's been having a lot of issues with her pregnancy. We even heard that at some point she always cried that she had issues of fibroid while she was pregnant, but I never heard she was expecting a twin. I told you a woman even saw her, and a woman told me, came to my message to let me know that yes, indeed, that she saw her, that the girl was heavily pregnant. I told you that. But when I talk about Toby pregnancy, I realize that some people get really upset. Why are you talking about Toby pregnancy? And I remember telling you that, look, Queen Naomi is not a kind of woman that will be angry that God is blessing another person. She is not like that. Queen Naomi is not a petty woman. If there's anything that the Ooni of Ife love about Queen Naomi, is the fact that she is a very matured woman upstairs, okay? Now, it's important for you to go back to what she posted on social media when she left the palace. She said that for the time that she was in the palace, the Ooni of Ife was married to only her. And she never left the palace because of all of the distractions. But there are so many other issues. Okay? Now, the reason why Queen Naomi left the palace is that, the period that she came into the palace, she never knew, from what we are hearing, that there were these women all over the place, allegedly, as we are hearing. But when she got into the palace, she saw that all these women, even the ebony baby, the beautiful ebony woman, okay, was also there. And she found out that, okay, the relationship was more than just an ayaba and all of that. But at some point, she made up her mind to stay. But they said there were so many other issues. And you have heard it from several blogs. If every information we are hearing is true, you've had so many issues that made her to leave the palace. And now, for anybody to think that Queen Naomi will be angry that Toby had a baby, or Toby was pregnant, Queen Naomi is not like that. Queen Naomi is an exceptional woman. She's not just a fine face with no brain. She is a fine face with a mental, like a positive thought process. Like, she is so advanced in her thought because she is into big time personal development, okay? And so, now going back to what is going on, Oni already knows that, look, if I must hold firm to these women, you say Dr. Elizabeth, you say Olori Naomi, there can never be a better support system for the Ooni of Ife. And this is not to say others are not there to support. And this is not to say others are not there to support. They are supporting in so many different ways. We hear about the boss back, but we don't hear about other things they are doing. The other day, I had an information that Auntie Igby distributed wheelchairs. I had an information that she paid vendors to bring food for people who are fasting, and there are other things she does. But of course, you do know this is not an excuse for anybody. But the thing is that if you make up your mind you want to be in a polygamous setting, you have to make up your mind and accept it and love it and deal with it, and know that you're get to that point where you are ready to take whatever comes with it, because of course, there are going to be drama, like a lot of dramas, okay? And I want to think that if these women can really like come together and begin to look at things from a realistic point of view and understand that this is our husband and whatever happens, this is where we belong right now. We have to support as much as possible rather than trying to stop this one from coming in, trying to stop that one. I think it's going to make a whole lot of difference. Now, look at what is going on in the palace. Tell me, do you not feel very happy that you see Olori Runke spray money and dancing? You see Ooni Of Ife dancing. You see Dr. Elizabeth celebrating the other side. You see Naomi celebrating the other side. You see all of them, Temitope and everybody just celebrating the good news. Now, that is because, you know, when anything positive happens to that family, it happens for all of them because it's their family right now. They are royalty, not me, okay? And so I feel like they need to come together and do. And right now, they said that Ooni Of Ife is in that place where he is, you know, knowledgeable of the basic support system that he has gotten, you know, amongst those wives. And that was what, you know, gave him the confidence to send Dr. Lizzy and Queen Naomi to see Olori Tobi. And they said that Dr. Lizzy and Dr. Lizzy spent the night. They spent night in the Lekki mansion where they were packaging the hampers and, you know, trying to make sure that it's as beautiful, as presentable as it can be. And they said when they were going, cameras were not allowed there. They said they want cameras, but they said that it was a beautiful event, well celebrated. Tobi is happy. Everybody is happy. I'm going to bring you more updates. Do not forget, these are all alleged news.